Why has the market suddenly exploded around AI agents when there was the existence of large language models?
So, large language models were being used to perform certain kind of tasks. They can do content generation, summarization, somewhat classification, and these were helpful, but it has certain limitation of solving some real world problems which were related to AI actually taking decisions instead of supporting in decision making. And with that, there were multiple algorithms, agentic algorithms, which came, right, like reflection in agents, the multi-agent swarm architecture, memory, agent memory, long-term memory, short-term memory, which actually helped the industry to solve their real-world problems, right? So it helped us to automate certain workflows, make actual decisions, right? Take actions.
So, in between, you mentioned swarm architecture. Could you expand a bit on that?
Yeah, sure. So swarm architecture is a framework which helps to define communication, intercommunication between multiple agents. They can be heterogeneous agents, right? So this architecture provides you different kind of ways that how your agents can communicate. So it can be a supervisor agent communicating with the sub agents in a hierarchy way, right? Or it can be parallel communication, right?
What are heterogeneous agents?
Like agents which are performing different kind of tasks. So we can take it an example like you are planning your itinerary, right? So there can be agent which helps you to book your flight tickets. There can be agent which helps you to book your hotel, and then there can be agent which helps you to figure out the weather forecast and accordingly plan your itinerary. So one way of doing is that there is a supervisor agent which is directing the request to these sub agents which are dedicatedly performing certain tasks, or they can be a flow where one agent performs his task then hand off the rest of the task to the next agent, right? So here they are clearly responsibility defines of these agents, and accordingly they communicate with each other in this multi-agentic framework. So swarm architecture helps us to define this intercommunication between agents in a multi-agent scenario.
Thank you.